Welcome to another episode of Bad Intentions Podcast, the best in the motherfucking West. I am Sheila Jesse Raphael.
I'm John Claude Van Wayne, the last action hero.
And I'm Pretty P, 7 a week.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So thank you for fucking with us again. We back and ready to attack. We are strictly what, Emily? Princess Pretty P, I'm sorry.
Shut up.
Mobbing over here.
We ready. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Our first
Today is strictly business. Sorry to cut you
is
off.
strictly business.
Strictly business.
Strictly business. Our first topic we want to talk about is Minnie Mouse. Disneyland's Minnie Mouse. She is getting a new wardrobe change. And what do you feel about that?
I think they're promoting people to be gay, which is fucked up. I mean, whatever your sexual preference is, but don't put that shit on the little girls like that. Let them be a wife when they grow up older.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing wrong with Minnie's first outfit. I don't know why they felt like they had to change her. She's now going to be wearing a pantsuit, and that's a symbol of progress, empowerment for the new generation.
Man,
I
fuck
thought
all
she
that.
looked like she was going to an interview.
Or a funeral.
But I think she could have stayed in her little dress.
Yeah, I think it was cute. I don't know why they did that, but hopefully it's just for a short amount of time. The outfit was designed by Stella McCartney, who is a real big deal in the fashion world. So we'll see. We don't know.
Fucked up.
I know. That was kind of a bummer.
They should have just made a whole new cartoon if that was the case.
Right,
You know, kept her
right.
original.
That's what I said. Then the legendary singer, Anita Baker, has finally got her masters for all her music. So now, in the beginning, I think it was last year, she was telling everybody, stop streaming my stuff. Don't stream any more of my shit. Don't touch my music on any kind of platform. But now she's back and saying, yes, you can stream it because she worked out a deal with the record labels so she could get whatever percentage she was looking for with her masters. What
She
do you
got
think
slaps.
about that? What's your favorite slap of Anita Baker?
Caught up in the rapture of love. You know, my mama.
My
Angel.
Angel's good.
I was just about to say My Angel.
My Angel's good.
But I remember a long time ago on Instagram, she did tell us to stop listening to her music until she got the master.
How old is Anita Baker?
Anita Baker just turned 64. She had a birthday on the 26th of this month.
Jesus Christ. It was my birthday, January 28th, 1985.
Lincoln Village Drive,
right to
baby.
the
Happy
block like a
birthday
beat
to you.
Hyper.
That's happy birthday.
Happy
How old are
birthday.
you?
I am 37, Trey 5'7", Magnum, caliber.
That was hard. Explosive.
That was like too hard.
Explosive. Also, cardiB. We're going to discuss some cardiB situation she's been in. She recently won her lawsuit against Tasha K, who is a YouTuber. How do you feel about that?
I feel that she should have got every dollar because that lady did do her really, really bad on the internet.
I never got into Tasha K.
I never liked Tasha
YouTubing
K.
thing.
I never liked her.
Who is it?
She's a blogger on YouTube.
She's a blogger. And people,
Yeah.
for the record, we are not bloggers. We are ghetto journalists. We do
I'm
not
a
have
hood nigga.
anything. Yeah, we have nothing to do with blogging. We don't give a fuck about blogging. We actually just like to talk shit about our culture, our people, and music that we listen to. And we don't,
for sure.
we don't really get into that kind of blogging. We don't.
They
know
take
what
it
that
too
is.
far.
Yeah, blogging take
They
it too far.
take it too far.
Bloggers hide.
Yeah,
We're
they're
outside.
I'm outside.
We're
Yeah.
outside for sure.
Bloggers are bitches.
Yeah, with a capital B.
Man. But Tasha K, I don't know if you guys know her, but I've seen her videos on YouTube and I don't like her. She was like fixated on cardiB.
Yeah, they said it was art imitating life, where
Yeah.
Tasha K was doing a lot of invasion of privacy on
Yes.
cardiB.
Yes.
Cardi didn't want her to talk about some of her old lifestyles.
She used to be a stripper, though, but she was proud of it, though.
She said she was a stripper, a cokehead whore, and all
She said
this
she
kind
had
of stuff.
some type
She
of
was a cokehead whore.
That's what Tasha K
That's
said.
what they said, but she just did her way too bad. So I do believe that Cardi should have got every dollar.
I
I knew
think
Cardi B did drugs. I could tell.
Fun fact about Cardi, she likes Jamaicans.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, like Pretty P.
7 a week.
Hey.
But yeah,
One thing I will say about Cardi is, despite what she did in her past and what she's been doing, whatever, she has put a lot of great effort moving forward. She's been, she's helped with the fires in the Bronx. She's paid for everybody's funeral.
Respect.
Out of the 17, I believe, victims in that situation, she's helped with a lot of pandemic medical issues. She's did her part. She's been doing
And
great
she
things.
definitely is good friends with Summer Walker. I knew that. I didn't know that at first.
Know that.
Yeah, she gave her a lot of advice when she was pregnant. So I did read up on that. But yeah,
Really?
I'm gonna give cardiB her props though.
She funny as fuck.
These past like 2 years, you know, she really showed people that, you know, I am a person too. I have marital problems. I have all type of shit going on too. So I fuck with Cardi.
She did bring awareness to, I hate to cut you off, but she brought awareness to a young lady who lost her life, who was murdered on a blind date by the name of Lauren Smith Fields. So she brought a lot of awareness to that situation and got the police on their toes about it. So hopefully everything works out with that situation.
Rest in peace to her.
Yeah, rest in peace to Lauren.
Rest in peace for sure.
Yeah. Also, we got, once again, Mr. Mosley, Draco the Ruler. We always talking about Draco.
We love Draco.
We love Draco.
R.I.P. the Ruler.
Yeah, R.I.P. the Ruler.
But they really have him and his family fucked up.
Yeah, they're suing for $20 million. They're suing the Once Upon a Time Festival, who is connected with Live Nation. They're suing them for $20 million. And I believe it's all incorporated with the city of Los Angeles. So
for sure.
I don't think they're gonna get it because that's not really they didn't do nothing wrong. Like, you feel me? That nigga didn't have no security.
I think that too, but I think they're going to win only because Draco, if he was alive and still pumping in about 5 years, he would have been worth $20 million for sure.
It was dope.
Yeah, he was raw. He's one of the best as far as his own swag. He had his own personality, and he had a cult following.
But where was the security though?
They said he didn't have security. He kept with the homies. But that one nigga who made that kick, man, that kick was heard across the world.
But I kind of feel like when you have an event like that,
right?
Of course, come in with your niggas, but I feel like the people who book you should still have security for you
sure.
and your niggas, because the way Draco did, I mean, that was crazy.
Anything to the body that close and a stab is personal.
That was crazy.
Stabbing is vicious.
That's too personal.
That's up and close.
Yeah, that was just way too
So
personal.
it was like way too much access. So I definitely think his mother should have sued for that. His whole family.
And he still has not had a funeral service.
No.
They have yet to make any kind of announcement about any kind of arrangements or anything. I think they're going to wait, and probably because his death is a homicide, so they really can't do too much.
It's been a month though. He gotta look crazy wherever he's at. No disrespect, not like that, but like he gotta look crazy.
He do.
He's probably on chill, but
on ice.
Yeah, but definitely I would say they probably can't make any kind of move until they figure out what's going on, because it is a homicide
for sure. But there has been a lot of fake news about Draco in the blogs, and it's like they're just like, oh, this is fake, this is fake, this is fake, but I ain't heard nothing yet about no funeral. Right. Nothing.
Shout out to 03 Greedo.
Free Jason from Grape Street. I love you. I'm your biggest friend. Oh
yeah, shout out to 03. He wrote he penned a really good note about his relationship with Draco the Ruler and how they were close and what he thought about the situation and how he will do his best to recover from it. So shout out to 03 Greedo. Free 03.
Free Jason from Grape Street. Yes. But listen,
when he get
03
out? I don't know. He's doing a lot.
They threw him some numbers, but he if I could say this right quick, 03 Greedo, before he went to jail, he made a statement to say that not even just niggas from LA, but niggas all around, like, they're not making it to 30.
Right.
They're not making it to 30.
Awesome.
But he said that about his own hood mostly, but he said, like, niggas ain't making it to 30. They dying. Are you going to jail for a long time?
For sure.
And that's what's going on.
You got two choices.
Right,
for sure.
But we got to figure out how to change that and better solve another way around this situation. Right. Also, it has been 2 years since the loss of Kobe and Gigi Bryant.
Wow.
Rest in peace to Kobe.
Rest in peace to Kobe.
The Crazy Eights was fire.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's your best Kobe shoe?
Crazy Eights, the first one, the black and white one. So my mom, them motherfuckers is fire. Now, I didn't like the Nike Kobe's.
I had the Adidas Kobe's where they look like space shoes, and I was like, okay, these are the first technology.
Comes from a bitch who wears Crocs. I don't wear shoes.
But he had some dope kicks. Kobe has some dope kicks. Him and who else?
Deion Sanders, Emmitt Smith.
I just love that Kobe was Kevin a father. Durant. He was a really good father.
Not Kevin Durant, Kevin Garnett.
And he was like did he want a son?
Yeah, he wanted a son,
he did,
I'm sure.
But he was an awesome girl dad.
Yeah, he was a girl dad. Awesome girl dad. And losing your child, I mean, just
man.
Oh man, that's terrible. But moving on, slap of the week.
Little Blood Temper Tantrum. That shit was crazy as fuck.
Ooh.
I think it was dope. I'm not too sure what's going on, but it's dope.
We're going to get into that. Right. Mine is Move Different, Payroll Giovanni. I'm still in Detroit. Free Rio.
The young OG.
I'm going to give it to G Herbo with Sessions. That's my song.
Ooh,
I love it.
okay.
That's a hard song. It's old, but it's hard. So check that out.
I will. So, what is the newest crave food have you been trying? Have you been trying any new food?
No, I've been eating gumbo.
Really?
For 3 weeks.
I don't like
straight.
gumbo.
I never had gumbo, bro.
You should try it, definitely.
Our mom didn't make that.
No, she didn't.
I think it's slave food.
Mama made stuff.
It's not.
Sorry.
Chitlins is slave food. And whoever knows how to make chitlins, please bring it to my house.
You
I
don't
haven't
eat
been
chitlins,
I haven't
nigga.
been craving no food, but I've been trying to stop eating hot Cheetos. It's so hard for me.
Really?
Yeah, it's
put hot
hard.
Cheetos in my
Nigga, you know
spread.
I've been eating hot Cheetos since '93.
I was about to say,
that was
she
the
was-
best year. But yes,
She loves some fucking hot
yes,
Cheetos.
I am the bitch that they talking about on Facebook that eats hot Cheetos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's me. Yes, that's me. I'm sorry, shit. That's me.
I've been going to
7 a week?
Panera and
Oh,
having
you want to
their-
be like your mom?
I
so
know.
bad.
I like the broccoli cheddar soup.
Ooh, you really want to be like your mom?
I'll get the bowl with 2 extra slices of bread.
Disclaimer: my sister is corny as the fuck,
We went to Jamba Juice today.
Yeah, I had to.
and the liquor store.
Speaking of liquor,
Yeah, I'm holding a shot of his, and he'll get it when he's, progressing along.
I don't want no liquor today because last night my yard boys came by. So
Bloop, 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 bloop.
you know,
what are your boys?
yard boys. Oh, that's what we call Jamaicans.
Oh, okay.
They're called yardies. And you know what they call Americans?
No.
Yankees.
Squares.
Suckers.
No, we're Yankees. Yankees.
We're
Yankees.
not really black.
No, they call us Yankees though.
Why? That's some Christopher Columbus shit.
Nah, that's just what they call us. But I'm a
Damn,
yard
that's
girl.
sad.
I don't know.
Tell him to call me an African queen, please. Righteous queen.
Any nigga called me that.
I'm a warrior.
Yeah,
You can't get nothing from me.
I can't be called no goddamn.
You gotta call me the queen pin.
Okay.
Man.
The 3 amigos, actually 2 brothers, 2 biological brothers, and their good friend killed their stepfather because
Free the
he
neighborhood
Shouts out
heroes.
to them. Do that shit every motherfucking.
I applauded them when they did that.
the stepfather is dead because he molested their, I believe, 9-year-old sister.
Perfect.
And the brothers killed him. They beat him to death.
They
Perfect.
should
So,
have. They should have shot him in his motherfucking
Let's
head.
give him a applause.
Free the
Fuck
neighborhood
you.
heroes. Free
Yeah.
the neighborhood heroes.
Free the guys.
Me personally, I feel that if you rape a child and if you abuse
Off
an
with your
elderly or kill an elderly or
Correct.
anything, or you fuck with animals, you should get hurt.
I don't
For
know
sure.
too much
That's how I
about
feel.
the animals.
No, don't hurt the animals because they don't do them. Don't just leave them alone.
We're not gonna talk
Just
about
leave
that.
them alone.
Okay.
Because I'm actually starting to like animals.
Yeah, she's a cat lover
Yeah,
now.
I am. I don't want to be lonely with 100 cats, but I do like a cat.
I do.
Yeah,
In Santa Cruz. By the beach at 72.
eating the sand because she
Y'all
might eat
niggas
the
are
sand.
retarded.
Ah, man. But what do you think of his partner helping? What do you think about that?
That's a real stand-up nigga, man. You feel
That
me?
was a real partner. That was a real
Come on.
friend.
Time to go. When it's time to go, it's time to go. The niggas
sure.
probably eating oranges and shit in jail right now. They need to
Free the
them niggas.
neighborhood heroes. That's all I can say. I hope
The baby wanted him free.
That's not a crime.
I don't think that's a crime.
And I mean, they did it out of emotion, you know?
Love.
Yeah,
For real.
That's a,
For
what's
real.
that shit called?
It should be a crime of passion.
crime of passion.
for sure.
Okay, so that can be looked at as a crime of passion.
It can.
For sure. You're emotionally involved.
And then I don't know. Did they walk in on him doing it, or
I don't know. I think she may have confessed or told to, and them was real brothers just to beat her.
Because I
the
know
fuck
that if I
down.
walked in on somebody doing something like
We're going
that,
to
I'm
jail.
gonna,
Yeah.
yeah,
We're going to jail. So,
I'll
So-
do that
Those out there, watch the company your children keep.
for sure.
So,
And make your children tell you every motherfucking thing.
secrets make
I
you
don't
sick.
care. I don't
Secrets
care.
make you sick.
Tell them. Tell.
Okay, what do you got for, you know what I'm about to say.
where's the liquor?
No,
I'm playing,
silly.
I'm playing.
We already did slap of the week. So who do you have for real nigga of the week?
Real nigga of the week for this week is Dwayne Sims, a.k.a. Killer Wayne, a.k.a. Edward Jean, a.k.a.
right.
Yusuf Muhammad, a.k.a. John Claude Van Wayne. So I will say I'm the real nigga of the week because I've been through a lot of diversity. It was my birthday. I wasn't supposed to be here. I had a seizure due to drugs.
That's right.
I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm trying to stop drinking, but we don't know. But yeah, I'm the real nigga of the week though in my book. You feel me? And shouts out to myself.
That's right.
And happy Easter to yourself. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
I applaud
Real
you
nigga.
because you have been through a lot since I've known you, and you are coming a long way. You're an excellent father, doing your best. No, he is a really good father. I just seen his daughter today, and what a lot of people don't know about Wayne, short little story, he's been there for his mother forever. You know, he's
She
almost,
needs a job. I'm playing, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, but he's really a mama's boy, you know.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. And he takes really good care of his mom. They have a great bond. They go through a lot together. And sometimes, you know, a lot of people tend to forget about their parents and put them in homes or just walk away from them. But no, him and his mom.
That's where she's going.
No. Him and his mom is sticking it out, and I admire him for that. That's something really,
my
really
nigga.
big. Yeah, he takes really good care of his mom no matter what.
I want to just say that I love how you turn the pain down and you really like just make a mockery out of it. Like if in other
drink
words,
a lot.
like no, but like you don't show it. You know,
Oh, hell no. I
like
cry at night.
you glorify it a little bit. You know.
I think I've been through some
So
shit.
that's some real nigga shit because a lot of niggas they don't really like to let people know they're going through shit
Right,
or
right.
justify it, you know. So that's some
I'm a
real
real
nigga to
nigga.
stand up on your problems
Mama.
and
Yeah,
fuck
and I'm
with it
crazy,
like that.
too.
Yeah, me too. Hey, you know it's 5150 and then there's 5193.
I don't know what that means. That's
That
amazing.
means she was born.
Oh, the 93.
Yeah.
Dope her.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Who's your real nigga of the week?
I'm gonna give it to Kanye West.
Really?
I'm gonna give it to Kanye West. His interview with Jason Lee, I watched it twice, and I
Really?
was very intrigued by Kanye. And
What'd you learn about him?
That he's misunderstood.
I would say.
He's really misunderstood, and he misses his mom.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Kanye, I could say we only got an hour. But no, but Kanye, I watched it and I was just so intrigued at how happy he's trying to be.
For sure.
And I really love how he stood up on his fatherhood.
Yeah, I like that.
And he really loves his kids. I'm
He
gonna say
does,
that. Like
he does.
he really stood up for his fatherhood and he is in full control of himself. And
I like the fact that
yeah.
he was willing to calm himself down and not lose sight of the bigger picture, because you got to think he is a mega personality.
Yeah.
He's an artist. He's all these things,
Yeah.
a billionaire, but he still is a human being.
He is. And
You
he
know?
has feelings and
Yeah.
he goes through shit just like everybody else. And he is super, super smart.
Right.
He is
sure.
super smart. I would love to sit down and talk to Kanye West.
Kanye, we'd like to talk to you.
And shout outs to Jason Lee, because Jason Lee really let him take control of that interview and really sit there and let him justify who he is.
Jason
you know?
Lee's from Stockton.
Yeah.
209.
He's a real nigga though.
from Merced.
Jason Lee is a real nigga for that.
That ain't Kanye West when they got that second sex tape. Man, I wanted to see that second sex tape.
You think it's real?
He actually
gotta be.
got the computer and gave it to Kim that had the
Real
sex
nigga.
tape on it. Yeah. Yeah. He
don't
neighborhood
even-
hero.
I didn't even think the story was real.
Yeah.
I like how Ray J was like, all right, I had a fuck enough about that.
Man.
I got kids too, nigga. Like
Like, let it
RJ,
go.
Let it
I mean
go.
RJ, Ray J is a corny nigga, but
He is.
I
He's
feel
a
Ray
Ray
J is a whooper, nigga.
he's a corner, corny.
he is corny
He's
That nigga
corny.
had one wish. That's the only side Ray J had.
And he was
I
in
like
the
it.
rain with that. He was crying.
with a
in the
leather
rain.
jacket.
He was in love.
My real nigga of the week goes to, I'm in Detroit still, Babyface Ray. He just put out a new album called Face or Faces or something like that.
G
But
Herbo's on that.
yeah, so is Pusha T and a few other great guys. But I love Babyface Ray. He's one of my favorites out of Detroit. Him and Icewear, Peasy, Louis Ray, all them 42. I love them all. And it's
RMC might go crazy.
yeah, they're
So
good.
you're from Detroit.
I like Detroit niggas all of a sudden. I do. I'm choosing on them this time.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
choosing on them. I'm choosing.
Okay.
Choosing Susie. I'm from the D. I just, I don't know if I could be as hard as them bitches because they're pretty tough out there from what I hear. I like Cash Doll too, and congratulations to her. She gave birth to her son.
She fine as fuck.
You think so?
Mama.
Congratulations on your baby, but I think she's a little bootsy.
You used to like Cash Doll with the ass out.
I did when she was singing Accurate. But I really don't like Cash Doll.
Really? Really?
I don't. I mean, it's not that I don't like her. I just don't really care for her.
I can say this. What I liked about her the most is when she was pregnant, she looked more natural as a woman. She looked like a natural woman.
I
compared
like
to
Dej Loaf.
I love Dej Loaf.
Dej Loaf is hard.
I love
and
her.
they really need to give Dej Loaf her flowers right now.
Shit.
What's the girl that you like? Corey Lee?
Coy Ray.
Coy Leray.
Y'all, she reminds me of a never mind though.
No one. So do you think she did copy Dej Loaf's style? Because she's often
You
compared
can't
to her.
copy homemade, baby.
don't
Dej Loaf. I feel like
Is it
she
the voice?
is imitating her.
Coy Ray is gonna be gone by next year.
I believe so.
She's not here.
She's
Yeah.
gonna get wiped out.
It's like, I don't know.
She's not here.
She's
gonna
not.
be here for a while.
Dej Loaf had that oomph in her. Like,
Dej Loaf was a gangster.
yeah,
too.
that's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying. But Corley Ray, she's corny to me, for real.
What do you
So,
think made Dej stop though? What do you think?
Probably just slowed up.
I really think it was the media.
I think she just couldn't get a hold of herself with the industry. You know, like she wasn't willing to.
Because
cop
that Dirk
into-
and Dej album she did was hard.
Yeah.
That was hard. And Treat a Nigga Like a Hoe, nigga, I still listen to that right now.
I like
Jesus.
the one where she had with Big Sean. I
Oh,
forgot.
that's
how-
my slap, bro.
Yeah, I forgot how it go, but that was a great record. Okay, so who do you got for dun dun dun? I got the hookup. Who you hooking up?
Drip on Folsom Boulevard, Folsom and La Riviera, a little clothing store.
What they got in there?
They got like, little tight ass clothes and shit. You feel me? For the niggas who like to get fly. Somebody stole my jacket yesterday, but it's okay.
Sure did. I seen the bitch.
It's all right.
It was a bitch that stole it?
Yep.
It's Twig.
It was that bitch at the liquor store.
So
Twigs.
stole it at my house.
sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Stole it at my goddamn house.
So
Yes.
Twigs is walking around with cowboy boots on and yo jacket.
On the mob.
on Lincoln Village. But yeah, so they got some tight shit though. It's called Drip though.
What do you got, Pretty P?
I got the hookup. I'm going to give it to my homegirl, and this is really my homegirl. Her name is Denasia. I'm going to give it to her. Follow her Instagram at The Essence of Skin. She does facials. She going to hook a nigga up, okay? She going to get your skin back glowing, even though I don't really need that much help.
Do you go to her?
No, but I am.
Ooh.
Because I just want to go to support her because she supports me with everything that I do.
That's awesome.
What was I about to say? Oh, she also has eyelashes. So go get your eyelashes from her too. But
awesome.
once again, it's called The Essence of Skin. I love you, Denasia. That's my homegirl, for real, for real.
Hearts. And scene. Well, why wear basic when you could be dripping? You can get dripping socks. They are sold on SD.com. I'll put up the link in our, I was about to say in our bad intentions, but in our bad intentions Instagram. Dripping Socks has different variety of socks you can get. They have a really cool skull and bones with the Mexican colors. Then they have a really cute rainbow pot one. Then they got some for doctors and nurses. They got all different flavors. And they're coming out with more stuff by the day. I'll give you the information, but it's Dripping Socks. It's DRIPNSOCX. That's Dripping Socks on Instagram. And I have another one. Today, I was out at my friend's store and I got my phone fixed. And there's a gentleman in there by the name of Mel Belts. And you could go to his store, and it's at 7601 Stockton Boulevard, Suite B, in Sacramento, California, between Gerber and Stockton. It's designer fashion serving the entire Sacramento area. His phone number is 916-226-7083. He has everything from Dior, Louis, you name it. Gucci, everything. Fendi. Go check him out. He got some good stuff. He might have stuff for kids, too. So that's a good look for Real Nigga of the Week. That's all we got. Now, back to some big news. Let's talk about Lil Blood.
Methadone too. Still on
Heroin
dope. On this one. That was hard.
Third world.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you.
Third
Blood
world.
hard.
So
He
what do we feel
is.
about Lil Blood's temper tantrum? You said that was your slap
That's
of the
my
week.
slap of the week. I don't know what's really going on. I feel they need he got some issues he got to resolve with Filthy or something. But
He said those are between him and Filthy.
I want to know.
If it's between him and Filthy, why is this shit blasted all over the
Right,
internet?
nigga,
Because
don't
you
talk
need,
about it, nigga.
because you need clout.
I don't think he needs clout.
Yes, he does.
I think, you know what?
You just said he said it's between him and Filthy, but it's
True.
really between him, Filthy, and the fans.
And me who listens to it once a day.
Right.
I think, too, I don't know if it was too much of a I can't say it was a diss record. I think it was just a stress reliever record. I think he was venting. I think he needed to get a lot out. But what I wanted to know is
that's what you thought.
But it needs to be a part 2 because you got a lot of explaining to do.
So you don't think he's doing it to get his name back out there?
No, I think Blood is hard enough to do that on his. One thing I'll say about Blood, if I have to say anything, not negative per se, but one thing, when he had the ball, he dropped it. And he dropped it when he didn't deliver with great videos, when he didn't stay consistent. Because you got to remember, Blood had The Way That I'm Acting. Blood had them 2 records with Lil Yee. I can't think of what they are right now, but he had 2 really big records with Yee. Then he had a few slaps before that or around that time. He's always made great music. Him and Goofy, they make great music. That's not a lie.
And no
here.
disrespect to Lil Blood, but I just felt like it was like a clout move.
I don't know.
But that's just my opinion.
So I think it was just him venting, but he got to get back to the slaps though. Now you've said your piece. Yeah, you've done all that. It's over with. You got to move on. And that's the thing about the Bay Area.
Because
they got to make
like,
slaps.
It's like, to me, nigga, you did the same thing DB did. Like,
yeah.
Like you started a whole argument. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. And I love DB, and I'm going to say that. I felt like DB started something with Filthy to get clout.
It didn't work.
And it didn't work.
Why isn't it working though?
Because
I don't know.
You're throwing rocks at a giant. You can't fuck with Filthy like that.
But in reality,
why can't they fuck with Filthy?
He's at the top.
He's at the top.
But to be honest, Filthy is really creative though. He's really creative. He is. And he got slaps. They all do, for real.
Here's my piece with Filthy.
Yeah.
Filthy brung the sauce back into Bay Area. You know, as far as looking saucy and being a fly saucy nigga, Filthy brung that back. And
That's
he
your
made
opinion.
that. I do. Who else brung it back? Who else made the foreign whip? This is when True Religion was booming. He was True Religion shorty.
R.I.P. Mac Dre, because if he would have been alive, none of you niggas would have got that for.
We know that.
Correctamundo.
Of course, we know that.
R.I.P. for.
But Filthy put the sauciness. He put the saucy nigga, East Oakland saucy nigga back on. That's what he did. But Filthy cannot fuck with Lil Blood lyrically. No. Nobody's fucking with that. Lil Blood, no, you're not fucking with Lil Blood.
I feel like this too.
Like hard.
Filthy Rich is hard, but he almost reminds me of the popular nigga at school that got all the Jordans. So everybody wants to be his friend. Like, and I swear, that's just how I feel. I'm for real.
I could say that.
I think he's dope.
He worked his way to that rank,
they think
though.
light skin is the right skin. So that's just how I feel.
I could say that, but I think he worked his way up to that. Some of the music Filthy put out, I personally don't like. I like some of his slaps. I'm still on Rich today.
To be honest, I didn't even think. To be honest, I didn't even think that his rap career was his number one choice because he does have another life. But hey, you go, boy.
Allegedly.
You go.
I think too that Blood's thing is he. And you got to remember, and shout out to Filthy and Blood because they should resolve whatever issues they have because they was the first niggas to ever make a vlog. They was the first rap niggas to make vlogs out of NorCal for sure. What was it? What's Up with Filthy and Blood? Or Blood and Filthy TV or something like that.
But shout outs to Lil Blood because he put on Lil Rue. All them Goofy, all them Shady Nate. Nigga, are y'all crazy? Did y'all not? Y'all remember Candy with Shady Nate, right?
Hey, do you guys remember Kiwi the Beast? Kiwi the
I don't know
Beast.
that.
We used to call you that, Kiwi the Beast.
Me?
She was from Livewire. I don't know whatever happened. Remember she beat a girl down? She was another viral fight. She was a viral fight in Oakland.
I want to find that bitch who was smoking that weed and eating the chicken on Trill TV. I want to find her. But yeah,
I want to find popping peas wherever you're at.
I know.
And that white dude.
Yeah, who the one that freestyled.
The one that said he all about that drip.
Oh, yeah. That was in front of the Arden Mall. So, speaking of the Bay Area, let's get into and happy birthday. Filthy Rich will be having a birthday January 30th. I don't know how old he'll be,
Happy birthday.
He's got some shows lined up at different places, so happy birthday. And Mr. Fab is having a long birthday week. He just had a cake by our cake lady, my cake lady, Sweet Mary J. She made him a birthday cake. Awesome. I love you,
Shout outs
mommy.
to you, girl. But I seen Mr. Fab and he was dancing. Okay.
What you mean?
He was hitting it. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. It's his birthday, so fuck it up if it's your birthday. That's all I'm gonna say.
He is.
I want to know.
He was going dummy retarded on the yellow bus. That's what I was saying.
He's celebrating a week-long birthday extravaganza. I think his last thing is Sunday, where he does a basketball event where he has celebrity basketball players come out. Oh, man.
That's your man's.
That's your man.
That's your man.
Nah, Fab's cool with us. We like Fab. We just, speaking of what we're talking about is, who killed the hyphy movement?
No.
Why don't you want to say it?
In my opinion, no disrespect, I think Mr. Fab killed it. But with all that stupid shit, all that motherfucking dancing and all that shit.
The hardest thing Fab said was, "You got to see Ryder's shit."
You love that shit, boy.
That's it. That's all he ever said. That was hard to me.
I'm going to say this. I don't necessarily think he killed it, but I think he was the wrong representative of it. I think they should have had the originator who created the hyphy movement, and that was Keek the Sneak.
Actually, they should have let him and Diggs do that.
They should have let Hustler do it.
No.
I think so.
No.
Because I think Hustler was more.
He had some slaps with it.
He's more entertaining. There's no.
He's more entertaining, but I think too, you got to think that it was really the baby who birthed the baby. I mean, who birthed the hyphy movement was Keek the Sneak. You cannot take that away from Keek.
But hyphy means cocaine and pills.
And that's Keek. I mean, you know what I mean? No
Keek
offense, but that's Keek the
but
Sneak.
Keek the Sneak and Jay Diggs, they could have really like kept that going. You know.
I think that
That's what I
Mr.
feel.
Fab should have came out as a backpack rapper, and he would have had a more long. But no disrespect to Fab. Fab is an incredible writer. He wrote some big hits for Chris Brown, Too
Loyal,
Short,
right?
Snoop Dogg.
But
and all
how
kind of
long
people.
did you think the yellow bus was gonna last?
I don't
Like, I
know.
don't know. I don't know. I'm not. No.
I don't even know where that came from.
I don't know.
Where did it come to where you got to be stupid? Like hyphy was not stupid.
Go stupid. That's Dre.
But he was on. He was just gigging though.
E40 had a lot to do with the hyphy movement
Hell
too.
no.
No, he did
40
not.
came in late.
He did though. He
came in
had
late.
he had. What is that? What is that song that?
Tell me
40
when
makes
to go.
mob music.
No, the one song though. What is it? Go dumb whatever.
Tell me when to go.
Tell me when to go. That was part of the hyphy movement.
Keep
That's,
the
that's
Sneak.
after Dre though.
But it was still hard though.
It was hard as fuck.
I'm just
But it's
saying he
Keep the
had a
Sneak.
piece of the hyphy movement too. I'm saying
They
he did.
fucked
But
it up.
he only had a piece of the hyphy movement because he came late and he was riding the wave. I love 40.
Yeah.
40 raised me. You know,
40's
so
hard.
40 make mob music. Shout out to Be Legit. The best album in the Bay Area is one of them is the Hemp Museum. You know,
You said
Stan
Be
Farmer.
Legit?
Yeah, Be Legit's
Sick,
Hemp Museum. Yeah, me and Levitti. You know, so the Hemp Museum, 40 with Federal in a major way. I grew up to all that. My brothers, that's our whole life. But I will say that I don't think that Mr. Fab should have represented it. And keep it real, Messy Marv should have had a lot to do with that. Messy wasn't hyphy, but Messy was bringing that mob music in right along with that hyphy era, and that could have took the turn that we needed and we would have still had if they let it go the right way. If Keek started hyphy and Keek was the leader and the forefather of hyphy, we could have merged into mob music and we would have still had access right now. And Empire is pretty big, but a lot of their artists come from the South and the Midwest, but we would be explosive right now if they had proper leadership when it came to the hyphy movement. Because I hear so many people out here on different sites, different people saying hyphy was this, hyphy was corny. No, it was just misrepresented. It wasn't a bad thing because that was a culture. That was a fucking way of living for a lot of niggas and bitches. Like, it was a look to hyphy.
They definitely made history.
Yeah, hyphy was a look.
Yeah,
you know,
for
that
sure.
that pulling up to the
The
side
tall
shows.
tees, the glasses with the
Yeah.
no lenses and all
Niggas
that.
with neck dreads, that was a movement.
We cannot forget the see-through forces.
I had to. I had to.
The
Describe
Vsauce.
your ex in one word in this shoe. See-through Air Forces, because
Nigga.
you're fake.
And one, because it was me and one other bitch in the picture every time.
Those motherfuckers become hella sweaty.
Straight up.
She said and one, because it was always another bitch in the picture.
Yes.
That was the hardest shit I've
This
heard
is
today.
That might have been a bar.
true.
I think we're
man.
I think we're going
I think
somewhere.
we're going somewhere.
Oh man.
I think this shit is working.
Memory lane.
Oh man.
I'm actually closing that chapter like Lil Blood.
Actually, if I was going to describe one of my exes in one word, in one shoe, it would be a dub zero, because I always had the dubs and he had zero.
Jesus Christ. Whoever you are, she is
A bar.
gassing you
Yeah.
up.
A bar.
Barred up.
You know when they said stop fucking with broke bitches? That's what I text them.
Oh my God.
I told him, man, get his
I hope
money
you're not
out.
watching this.
He is.
Killer, describe your ex with a shoe.
Pay less.
On the money.
I'm gonna say worse than
I
that.
hate her.
I'm gonna say beauty store shoes. Beauty store slipper rippers.
Aw,
Shoes with no shoestrings.
with the tongue out.
This guy's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh man. So, what else do we got? Jay Diggs comes out with a book. Are you guys gonna buy it?
No.
I will listen to the audio.
Soul of a Gangster.
I want to hear about the bank robbery.
Yes, about the Romper Room crew.
The Romper Room gang.
What do you think about Jay Diggs coming out with a book?
I don't know if people are gonna buy it.
Why are you not reading Jay Diggs' book?
Cause I'm still stuck on bomb. I'm just playing. I just don't read right now. I don't have the time.
Diggs doing moving with the dirty girl.
I'm not a dirty girl. I'm not a dirty girl.
That is Sheila's first love.
I swear to God.
I don't know where they get this fucking story from.
Wayne told me, and
I was there.
And what they tell us, trust Wayne.
This is not true. I do not do
told
it
us.
moving with Jay Diggs. I'm
And
so
he was
sorry.
like, Diggs doing moving with his dirty girl.
Actually,
and she
when-
was like, oh my God.
Melted her.
I was not. I do not do.
Like
I
I did,
love
like
Diggs,
how,
but
like
I
how
don't.
Eddie Kane was singing to them bitches on 5 Heartbeats. That's what Sheila in my living room like, Jay Diggs. No, playing.
I'm hella weak.
That's not true. I didn't
lying.
move it. Didn't do it moving with the dirty girls. But he's coming out with a book, and
I want to hear it.
I actually read a really good book by Lil D. Daryl.
Who is that?
Lil D was a big gangster, dope dealing gangster out of Oakland, California. He
Shout outs to him.
He got freed by Obama, right?
Yes, and he put out a really great book called Wait, and it's a very excellent book.
Does it have
must
audio?
read. I think it does on Amazon.
Cause I can't do this. I don't got the
It was
time.
a good book. And it was another book, I can't remember. I think his name is Curtis Lee Barnes. He put out a really great book. I like real gangster books. I like gangster stories. I like
gangster niggas.
Yeah, I like that. I like dope dealing gangster, drug dealing gangsters. I
My
like them
horror
kind-
movie comes out on February 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so I got no rap name.
Is that the nigga with the?
Leatherface.
Okay. Oh, I was thinking of Jeepers Creepers.
That's scary.
You like Jeepers Creepers?
Of course, I'm a horror
What's your
movie.
favorite horror movie?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What's yours? Pretty P.
My everyday life.
Oh my God.
I actually could watch scary movies by myself because ain't no fake ass monster scaring me.
I used to fall asleep to Halloween with Michael Myers. My mom thought I was crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't have any scary. I don't like scary movies. I like comedies.
When me and my kids want to bond, we watch shit like Chucky. We do sometimes.
My daughter's scared of Chucky.
Aw.
Yeah.
Tell
So
her
we
to-
don't fuck with it.
I have to beat Chucky's ass to save my niece.
So we are going to get into healthy mental illness.
Okay, I'm gonna check
That's
in.
when Pretty P checks in.
I gotta check in on my checked out members, okay? So today I'm going to talk about a big thing that women and men, it needs to be glorified a little bit. I'm gonna talk about postpartum depression today. So the definition of postpartum is depression is something that can come before or after you're pregnant. So Wayne, do you know about postpartum?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
We're going to educate you today.
No, because I just had to ask him right quick because a lot of men really don't know about
They're not up
postpartum.
on it.
Yeah. But just before I give you like anything, I want to just share a little thing about postpartum. I had it. It's something that you got to control for sure. I had it with both of my children. I don't want to get into all the details, but you're definitely going to need a lot of support.
Yes.
You have to have support. It's a big thing. It will take over if you let it, but you definitely have to get help for it. It does go away sometimes faster than others, but let me see. Support is the biggest part of it.
Who was your supporter?
My family.
Yeah.
My family, yeah. Definitely. I couldn't get nowhere without my family. Nowhere.
Is this after you have your child you get depressed?
Actually, when my son was born, postpartum kicked right in.
Really?
Yes. And then when my daughter was like 1 year old, I was like, oh my God, I don't know what was I thinking having another baby, but now it's way better though, because it's there because you feel it. Like you can't get out of bed, you can't clean, you can't really like take care of the baby like you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Right, the bonding is not there.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like society, their definition of postpartum is suffering from depression at childbirth. But for me, like I told you, I think it's before or after, during everything. It's postpartum is just part of the whole entire pregnancy, basically.
Yeah, it's the whole process.
Yeah.
I remember for myself with my first child, I didn't have postpartum, but I had some rough pregnancies. My first pregnancy was a rough pregnancy emotionally with the parenting and the situation like that. And then I would say my fourth pregnancy was terrible as far as just the situation I was in and the depression I was going through and whatever the case. Yeah. But I would say I didn't feel the postpartum depression where I, lost bond or anything with my babies. I've breastfed all my children. And I could say that with my first son, my postpartum was like I loved him too much. I didn't want anyone to touch him. I didn't want anyone to change him. I didn't want my mom to hold him. I was very strongly attached to him.
Christ.
Yeah, it's real.
I was strongly attached to Salah.
And then postpartum is like, it's like a hormonal change thing too.
True.
It's an adjustment to motherhood. You know what I'm saying?
And your body
yeah,
changes.
For sure.
You're going through different things.
Yeah.
So ladies out there who have been going through postpartum depression, definitely take your time.
For sure.
Love yourself. Don't worry. Your body's going to change. Your mental's going to change.
The postpartum hair loss, all that stuff comes with it. But just make sure that you check in with your doctor. Make sure that if you feel like it's just too overwhelming, go get counseling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call the night nurse, the crisis line. You got to do all that stuff because it will take over.
You know me, CMOS.
Yeah.
I think CMOS cures
liquor.
But what I can say is that postpartum is that it's depressed. You be depressed and everything, but I came up out of it.
Awesome.
I came up out of it, and I'm trying this shit every day. I'm trying new shit, how to cope with my children every single day of my life. Like it's a big thing.
Can I ask you this? Do you think that it affects the kids? Do you feel like the kids
for sure
understand it?
No, they don't understand it. Well, mines don't understand it, but
right.
Yeah, it affects them. It affects them for sure. Like, yeah,
big time.
The
bonding.
Yeah.
I think that's the most hurtful part of postpartum is just the bonding. When you really want the bonding and when you want that love and support for the child and it's something in you can't give it.
Yeah. When I got pregnant with my daughter, you were really the reason why I wanted to breastfeed. Like
right.
I really tried to breastfeed.
She did.
I really wanted to be that mom that breastfed, and it just would not happen, and it crushed me that I could not breastfeed. Like that sent me into a depression too, because I was just like, why can I not get this milk chugging for my baby, And
like I tell, like I tell a lot of women that you overthink it too. Breastfeeding is a real natural thing that women can do. It's a natural reproduction of our bodies. We can do it. A lot of women usually say, I just can't, the milk stopped and this, that. It's really you're overthinking it.
Yeah.
I've breastfed all my children. I'm not no super bitch, you know what I mean? But I didn't breastfeed them for a little bit and then stop because I wanted to drink or I wanted to go smoke. I actually still breastfeed my 2-year-old, but that's because.
But let me finish right quick. Let me finish right quick. So, a lot of mommies, I know a lot of us are on Instagram, so I need you guys to check out Postpartum Stress Center. On Instagram, Postpartum Stress Center. They post a lot of encouraging things all day long. They even go live sometimes, and they share their mommy experiences and everything like that. So definitely check them out on Instagram. And another thing that I want to give you guys is try meditating. Yeah. Try meditating. Look in your city for local mommy groups or on Facebook and stuff like that. But definitely reach out. Like,
deep
talk about it, like relax, meditate, like I said, and don't beat yourself up too bad.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up too bad. Everybody has a bad mom day. Don't beat yourself up too bad about it. Love your babies. They feel everything. So,
Killa, you got an experience. You have kids. Have you think you went through anything like that with a partner?
Not at all.
Man.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't even think
But
that
nah.
my kid's dad knew that I had
don't think guys-
postpartum.
I was gonna say, are you think guys aware of the
I don't think
postpartum?
guys get depressed like that. I mean,
But
not over no child. You feel me? Like
But do you think guys are aware that the partner, that the mother is going through those things?
possibly like in a good relationship for sure.
Did you ever see anything like that?
Nah, my baby mama, she didn't really. She just kept it lit. She smoked and breastfed. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
But do you think that?
Damn.
Do you think that men should do their part more if the woman is doing something?
Definitely.
For sure. You gotta be
Definitely.
there.
So we need to also tell mothers to be more vocal and men to be and fathers to be more accepting of the situation
and be
too.
aware because it kicks in when you see her laying there for days at a time, and you know what I'm saying. Her energy is not there. You got to step in, big dog. You got to
You gotta
help.
say what the fuck wrong with the bitch.
Yeah, you got to help. You have to help. That's
said
your
it.
baby too, nigga.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For real.
Mama.
I think sometimes because I was looking it up the other night and I was noticing like there is no man postpartum depression. You know, fathers don't get postpartum allegedly, but I don't think they get postpartum. But I also think that they get some type of depression because it is a heavy burden for a new father to just get a baby, you know, and that increases on with baby mama drama. You know, sometimes the financial situation might not be there and they're inheriting a new child. That's a new financial burden.
For sure.
And all this. So I don't think it's for men, for fathers, it's postpartum depression, but it might be some type of depression
It
there
is.
for
I
the
mean,
guys.
and you know, and shout outs to the men too, because you know, somebody telling you you got a baby on the way, you know, that's a big responsibility. So, and if you're
When
not
they told
ready,
you that, what'd you do?
and if you're not ready,
I
it's
had
it's
two babies
bad.
at one time.
Yeah,
By two different women.
Yeah,
Two different women. 16.
yeah, that's a big responsibility
to
on
back.
both ends. So definitely, y'all got to
So
work
what
together.
did you do with that? How was that for you?
I cried to my grandmother. I ain't gonna lie to you. I cried to my grandmother. I was like, man, this shit ain't cool. That second one ain't mine. Right. And then and I was 16 though. That shit wasn't
Man.
cool. Then I have all my kids back to back. Like my kids are like really back to back.
Was that a good thing, you think?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I got it over with.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And they're all
I don't
older
want
now.
no more kids. Do you want more kids?
Yes, I do.
I don't want no
You
more.
do?
Yes, I do. I want one more, and I want it to be Italian.
Why?
I don't know. I'm lying actually. But I just want another baby though. You feel me? Before I'm 40 though. You feel me? Well, my mom.
Well, my mom, she has a child before or after she was 40, so I think I want to try that. I only want to try it because look how pretty he looked at me. I have four. I have four kids.
Four fucking kids.
Four fucking kids. But I'd like to have another child because
Sorry to hear that.
I love being a mom. Being a mom for me is awesome.
I just don't want.
I'm great at it.
I just don't want to have hella rooms. I just don't feel like doing all that.
Now that my children are getting older, I'm learning new things, and I think that's the coolest part about being a mom. You know how you have to get used to the baby newborn life, then the toddler life, then you start growing with the motherfucking. You like, damn, nigga, we really can wear
That's
the
what
same
I'm saying.
socks.
Because me and my son, that's my best friend for real.
Yeah.
But I don't see another baby gonna cramp our style. Like we three the hard way. Like that's it. That's it.
Really?
We don't need no more.
Due to my baby being like a little baby, she's 2 and she's so precious and she's so
I
sweet.
love her more than anybody
Yeah,
on the
it's
world.
like,
I do.
I don't want another baby because of her, but I think as she get older, maybe like 4 or 5, she might want me to
Man.
give her somebody to play with. But I like the fact that my kids can go to school together because I went to school with a lot of my cousins and nephews and nieces and shit like that. But I always wanted to go to school with my big brother. That's for sure. I really wanted to
Dang,
go
my
to school
kids
with
do
him.
not get to go to school together.
I know, and that's where I love my 2 sons. They go to school together, and they actually walk home from school like big boys.
Oh my God. My
And
kids
it's
are
so
16
cute.
years apart.
Nigga, no, they're not. I was about to say, what the fuck? And they're my niece and nephew. And I was like,
They're 16 years apart.
had
I
to
don't care
think
what they're
about
talking
it.
about. They're my kids. How y'all gonna tell me?
I didn't know that.
They're 16 years apart.
That's not possible.
that
it's
shit
not.
would be crazy if that was the case.
Nah, they're 6 years apart though, for real. They're 6 years apart.
Okay, all right.
They will not go to school together.
They
at
will
all.
not. Not
Damn.
at all. But it is what it is. But if
Damn.
we're keeping it real, my daughter is in a higher grade
I
than
was
my
gonna
son.
say. I was gonna say, keeping it real, she is an adult.
For real.
That motherfucker.
Man.
So are we closing out postpartum depression?
Yes, and I just want to say again that it does get greater later, ladies. Postpartum is not the end. You will get up out of it. Depression, period. Like, depression, period. And let your kids know that you love them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And always take time to bond with each child.
Yes.
And my son just started riding a bike this week. I'm
Go
so
Salah.
happy.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
And guess what else, guys? Since we're talking about mommy moments, my son's about to start football again. So y'all
She's a
already
real
know.
competition mom, too.
I
Pretty
really
P
am.
loves competing
I
on the
am.
field.
Fighting on the sidelines.
Yeah, that's her.
You got me fucked up.
No,
You be fighting on the sidelines.
that's her.
I will.
So it is Killer Wayne's birthday. Whooper.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite food?
Crab.
Really?
Spread.
Favorite color?
Black.
Why?
It goes with everything.
What would you tell your younger self?
Get away from that bitch.
That's a real nigga.
What do you want to tell Hank right now? Hi, Hank.
Hankster.
Fuck you, Hank. Nah, that's my nigga though. But I don't know what Hank doing. I'm with mama.
What's
Next
the
one?
best gift you had in your life?
Jew.
When's the last time you had a birthday party?
6 years ago.
Favorite childhood memory?
Dunking on my neighbors.
Okay.
I was a good basketball player.
Can you swim?
I'm black. No.
Do you know how to make Kool-Aid?
Yes. Great.
Okay.
I can't drink red stuff.
Why?
I get heartburn and throw up.
Weak ass stomach.
Stomach been do some shit.
Can't take no more.
Next one.
Favorite? Oh, no. I'll ask you this. Your favorite MC. And you got to give me a bar from him. Can only pick one. There's no two.
Come on now. Everybody knows what he's going to say.
Tupac Shakur.
Why?
That was my father.
Give me a Pac bar.
Damn, Jerry Ann.
I ain't got no bar blood on my mama. Like everything the nigga said, that nigga was a hard nigga. On my mama, I got Thug Life tattooed on my stomach. I would show you, but I'm not in shape today.
So
But
why
yeah.
did you like Pac? Because you're just like a lot of other young brothers that have matured in life, and you guys was really, really heavy on Pac. Pac was like y'all life.
Where
why?
is Tupac really from?
He was born in New York, right?
Right. I'm asking you. That's your dad.
Yeah, for sure. right.
That's your daddy.
No, just being outspoken. You feel me? Keeping it solid. You feel me? Not taking no shit. I hate the law. I really do not like police at all. My mama, but yeah.
They be harassing niggas.
That's
Sometimes the police are needed.
They be on y'all niggas bumpers.
no, they're not.
Yes.
My police is the homies because I don't like the police.
I hate the
They be
police.
trying to take niggas' cars and shit.
Can I say-
I don't got the time.
Fuck Rancho Cordova Police Department.
If you said it, it's there. Fuck them.
Fuck you.
Fuck them. Power right in the kisser.
Man.
Okay. What's something about your life that you wish you could change?
I wish I could have got away from that bitch.
What's something that you want to change in your life?
Me having two different kids' fathers. I'd like to have all my kids by different niggas. Yeah.
That's 4.
Not two by this, two by all of them should have had different dads.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know what to say to that.
What about you?
What? Well, what would I want to change?
Right.
Nothing. I just wish I would have started popping my collar when I first was born.
You actually did.
93 was the best year.
Okay,
No,
so
but I love my life.
I love my life.
I love my
I
little
have a really
etchy,
great
sketchy motherfucking life, okay?
It's a roller coaster.
Man,
It's a roller
it's
coaster.
like this. But guess what? I still be getting in the line to get on that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. This is my shit. This is my shit.
Yeah, that.
Man.
Okay, let's talk about the Super Bowl. We talked about that in the episode that got ate by monsters. So
Somebody was fucked up.
So this 303, but what happened to
303.
episode 3? What happened?
it got ate by monsters. So we
It
don't
don't
know.
matter. It don't matter.
But we're gonna cover a little bit of things from episode 3,
Right.
and we talked about the Super Bowl. So we have a long roster.
Y'all talked about the
yeah.
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is Sunday.
I don't remember.
I know. So it's Sunday, February 13th, I believe. Valentine's Day is the next day. But yeah, hearts. Boom. Pow, right in the kisser. But anyway.
Don't nobody text me back, so I ain't got no Valentine.
I'm going to make something happen with my kids, as always.
I'm going to get me a Valentine's, even if it's a fucking dope head on the side of the road. We're going to eat chocolate together. God damn it.
Get Sneeze candy. They're the best. Okay, so the Super Bowl, we have Mary J. Blige on the halftime show, along with Eminem.
I just want to see
Lamar.
her dance.
I know.
She finna break that motherfucker down, boy. My mama.
I'm shocked that she's the only female. I wish they would have put somebody, maybe, but Eve's pregnant.
They have the Soul Train, then they got the Mary Train.
I want to know what song Eminem gonna do.
I'm not an Eminem
Cleaning out
fan.
my closet.
He can't do that.
Hey.
People gonna start killing themselves.
What is my?
Oh man,
Is it I am whatever you say I
That's a
am?
hard one.
That's the best one he got. That's
never
the
heard
best
it. I
one.
don't think.
No,
I'm not an Eminem fan.
I'm not an Eminem.
Eminem
fan.
I like
a
Snickers.
bar.
He's just I
Jesus
like
Christ.
Snickers. He's a big Eminem. Wayne loves Eminem,
Oh, mama, you hard.
and so does my son.
What color pack do you eat?
I don't eat chocolate.
She said you was a big Eminem fan.
The rapper.
Oh, okay. I'm just hungry.
You're a thug.
Oh man.
Yeah, Eminem hard though. Kendrick they gonna fuck that shit up though.
You think so?
My mama, they gonna fuck that shit
There's
up.
Where's Waldo? Then there's where's Kendrick.
I don't know. Kendrick been changing on me.
Man, niggas pop out at the Super Bowl. I ain't seen him in 5 years.
And they got 2 albums and made an impact.
He got that
Man.
Baby Keem record, Family Ties. That's a big record. When he was like stepping on, what did he say? Shitting on top 5. I like that. He's a good artist to me, but he just does too much weird shit. But what do you think is happening to these guys? Because J. Cole's like that too. You know, J. Cole switched his
came
whole thing
out
up.
like that though.
No, he had a clean cut. He was a clean cut dude, and he had records with.
J. Cole always been very like to itself.
Yeah, he was to himself, but they was trying to make
Kendrick used
him
to
a
hang
certain
out
way.
with Nipsey and them. I don't know what happened.
I think you get rich and get weird. It seems like.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, mama, them niggas
Look
be
at
acting
Offset.
Weird. Niggas be acting dressing weird. Like them niggas dressing in.
He used to
fucking
be a real
tuxedos.
gigger. Now he is a real weirdo.
You think so?
Yes.
You don't like Offset.
I love Quavo.
I don't.
Quavo is so fine.
Cause I like how you said they get rich and get weird. Like
Yeah.
I would never do that. Like that's crazy.
But let me tell you, like, to me, the JTs from City Girls, the Lil Uzi, them is both like, if they didn't have no money, they Bootsy for real. To me, they would be together because
They definitely
Bootsy.
wouldn't be nobody I would hang out with.
Yeah, they Bootsy.
Never,
so
not at all.
They got money, so they in their world, and that's why he weird and do his weird shit. I'm a Uzi fan, but
I would
that
hang out with Nipsey
relationship
and them.
is Bootsy. I mean, they together because they two Bootsy individuals. Probably if they didn't have no money. That's what I think about Cardi B and Offset. I think that the people be wanting they love and all that, but they kind of like. If you a real nigga and you a real woman, you could see that they love. She look at her past life. You know what I mean? Then look at his past life. He was a gigger. He was a dancer. He be twerking and jerking and shit. They belong together. Like that's now they got money. They the same type of people. You know what I mean? So
I would hang out with like people like Carisha. Cause she ghetto.
I like her, but then she could get annoying too. She can
But-
get annoying.
but
I like her though. That's
The way
I
she
like
goes
her.
in and so is she with Diddy? Why we on that? Is she with Diddy or no?
Probably that's her proper trick. Shit, that's her trick. And I don't know why she don't keep it real and just say, you know, you did all that buenas noches. Bitch, just say this nigga is my top trick.
Like or something. I don't know, but it looked like they would
Diddy
have.
is paying me to
It looked
come
like
to
they
the
be
city,
partying.
straight
It looked
up.
like they be partying good. So I would want to party with them. But hanging out with all them weirdos, no. Like Young
niggas-
Thug,
them
that nigga's a
niggas is
weirdo.
weird.
Young Thug, who is that? Okay, yeah. Thug cool. I like
He's a
the song.
weirdo.
Gunna, I can't fuck with Gunna with the
No.
look. And see, that's what I'm saying. When you get a certain amount of money, Gunna's also a nigga that dressing kind of like, you know what I mean?
They get weird.
Yeah, I can't. I'm a California girl, so you could, you know what I mean? But I just can't fuck with the weird dressing.
Niggas wearing dresses and shit.
The wearing the, and then I have another thing. I'm gonna say something slick. Men wearing them backpacks, them girly purses, and it went from backpacks to girly purses to actual purses. That's just gay and bootsy, and I don't care who don't like that. That's
Hold on.
bootsy.
What niggas are wearing purses?
It's niggas wearing purses outside.
I thought.
Like, are you talking about like a Tory Burch?
I thought like the Fendi
Like, what type of purse are you talking
And
about?
then this is disclaimer. Just because you put your gun in a purse. That doesn't make you a
Have the
hard
bitch
nigga.
hold it,
Yeah,
nigga.
just have the bitch hold the purse.
If
and
you
the
got a
gun.
purse,
Just
you're crazy.
Yeah, just quit trying to put it out like, it's a gun and here's a phone. I don't give a fuck what's in there, nigga. You still holding grandma's bag. Like that's stupid. And take it how you want it.
He gonna be like, baby, hand me my fanny pack. No.
It's just out. That's too much. I think
That's the world. What happened to the world?
We already, I don't know about y'all, but the men that wear them jeans that's tighter, I don't even wear jeans. Like, why are
I
y'all
wear
jeans
stretch.
so
I'm
tight?
more like shorts, biker
Oh,
shorts.
you talking about like the skinny jeans? You got to wear jeans that fit, but not like.
Okay, I know they're
tighter
skinny,
than
but they're like tight.
Can Jabos come back?
I believe so, and I'm gonna get a pair.
Jabos was hard.
That shit was
And
the
see,
best.
that's another thing. People be riding trains. Like,
Right.
nobody's like original no more. They see
bring it back.
42 Doug and them wearing Christian Dior shirts. Everybody gonna go and rob and kill it to get a $700
Man,
shirt.
let me tell you something.
Like,
they beat up
be
Dior
authentic.
so hard. That's another thing too. Like y'all gotta relax when Prada's hot. Everybody wear Prada. When
Right.
Fendi hot, everybody wear Fendi.
Yeah.
Be the bitch like that. If that's hot, go left.
Yeah.
Don't go to all the
Stand
right
out
movements.
like a sore thumb.
yes.
For sure.
Next topic, we're gonna get many.
The next topic is, I think it's shot time for Dwayne Sims.
I'll give you a shot because what we're about to do is gonna be shot worthy.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. I'm ready.
You ready? Let's get this party. Here it is. I'm gonna slide it to you like a bartender.
Oh my God.
You deserve it. Threesomes.
Are for suckers. I'm just,
Threesomes.
threesomes are for bitches who fall to infidelity. They say this nigga cheating. Fuck it, bring her.
I believe
Because
it.
I'm tired of it.
Do you support threesomes? Have you ever had a threesome?
Woo! But no, I have not. I do want one hella bad.
Why? Why is it a man's fantasy to have a threesome so bad?
It's just gonna be disgusting.
Okay, because of course you would want two girls, not two
Oh,
guys.
for sure.
Would you want a threesome with two guys?
For sure.
Okay. I'm fucking with it.
Just to say YOLO. Just to say you only live once.
So wait, is
because
that
guess
basically
why?
a train?
But why?
They would be running a train on Pretty P.
So a train for
Wait a minute. Disclaimer.
I'm just saying, if you had sex with two guys, it's a
she
train.
don't like that.
You don't like that. Sorry.
Look at my collar. Look at my skin.
pop
First
your
of all,
collar,
Pop
bro.
your-
first of all,
pop
do I
your
look like
collar.
I know I am a train.
Honey,
But
freight.
Don't
train.
nothing get ran on me.
Ooh.
Nothing.
Bar.
Okay.
We might put out an album.
All
you
right.
fucking with us.
I could rap.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this. You said would I want to have sex with two men?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a lot to handle.
I would
So
prefer.
tell him to bring a friend.
I wouldn't have a threesome with a man, two men, or one other woman. I can't.
But we
fuck
would
with
have to be in Miami on Collins Ave to do that.
We gotta be
it. She
in,
said,
Cause I'm trying to tell y'all, Collins Ave is
It's
where it's
popping.
at. Okay.
Shout
wanna
out
see-
to
I
our
wanna
guy
see.
in Harlem. We met
June
him.
Cancun,
June
I
Cancun.
love
We
you.
love you, dude. We met him when we was exiting Miami. If we would have met him when we stayed in Miami, it would have been a different fucking story.
We love you, and we
I love
coming
you,
back.
June
So nigga, meet
Cancun.
us at the spot. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about?
At the boutique.
Huh.
At the
and bring some of that.
Let's
yacht.
do it.
At the
Let's do
boutique.
it.
he said to bring some of that yada da. Nada da. I mean.
No, bring some of that yaka.
So threesomes. Let's talk about that.
You only live once. Just try it.
No.
I'm looking for it.
You looking for it?
Sheila, you're 50 years old. You might as well.
50 years old.
Yes.
Yeah, she was born in 63.
Just
was
going by the
born
river.
I was born in the 1900s for sure.
But yeah, I want to try it though. You feel me? But I don't want it to be because I don't want it to be with a bitch that I like too. Because I'm be like, bitch, hold on, you eating that bitch pussy a little bit too good.
I was about to say.
Bitch, do you like this bitch?
But when I have the threesome, guess what song I want to be playing?
What?
What?
Geeked out.
Oh my god.
I do.
I would get jealous.
And
I think.
before we have this threesome, I need to let y'all know. Don't touch my motherfucking boob.
What is that about? Why do you?
They look like, you know when you pop the cinnamon rolls and you lay them all out?
I
That's
don't
what
know.
they look like. And I don't
know.
like that.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm still pretty P 7 a week and everything, and I got the self-esteem down. But when it comes to that boob part, I don't know.
Oh man.
I'm gonna wear a what's that thing called? A bulletproof vest to the threesome.
I'm coming up here with a bulletproof vest, actually.
But anything sexual, I'm gonna try it before I die.
Really?
Yeah.
So with the threesomes, is it like he just said he would be jealous if the female was performing a little bit too hard on the next female?
Mm-hmm. I beat her up.
Really? But would you stop the show and be like, bitch, you doing too much?
No.
So you would really get the show over with?
I'd finish for sure. But then be like, you know what, bitch?
Would you? We don't get domestic violence.
They don't.
Then again,
disclaimer.
Then again, what did they do?
Disclaimer.
Okay.
So, I just think, it causes. Would you want it for like your partner to come in?
I feel like it's emotional and all that. And all that.
I like my butt ate and I like all that shit.
So
but
you really need a threesome.
No, but see, here's the thing. I don't want a bitch to touch me. I think I could give you the best threesome. I'll change wigs. We could turn it up. We could go.
Aww.
We could go in different locations. I do whatever you want. I'll be 4 different bitches in one night.
Aww.
But all that bringing a musty, stanky bitch and you want me to lick her
You
and
think
kiss
she's
her?
really gonna come that musty and stinky?
She would have to come
saying.
smell like Bath and Body Works.
Or coming Armani my way.
The bitch can wear Creed and I'm
Or
still
Zest.
not touching her. He said Zest, Barso.
Nigga, what?
Yuck.
That's in jail. I don't fuck with that.
I just don't feel like I could put that much into a bitch like I would a nigga. I want a nigga.
I would
want
just
a hard
say
body
this.
nigga.
Whoever if it was, she just has to look like me.
Really?
Yeah. If I was having a threesome with another girl and a man, the bitch got to look like me. And I'm for real.
Would you perform on her?
What are you
See?
talking
I
about?
mean, I'm just asking. Would you perform on her? Would you give her? You know
Catch
what I
me
mean?
on the next episode.
Oh, to be
Next
continued.
episode. I might tell y'all something.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I can't touch the bitch. I'm not.
I
into
have
the
to
bitch.
be. I don't know. I can't answer that right now. I
could
gotta
do
ask
that
Ye.
shit.
I
could do that
gotta
shit
ask
sober,
Kanye.
Listen to Keith Sweat.
You could.
I could do that shit
Yeah.
sober on a threesome. You feel me? Like,
Really?
I'm disgusting. I'm a pervert. I'm not too sure. If you guys
Oh
are
my
aware of it.
god.
So you go hard in the front yard.
Man, I'm going.
So I know a few couples that been in a threesome relationship and
They shit wasn't hitting. They ain't had no jersey.
They trying to spark up that goddamn love life. That shit sucks.
So what do you think about that? People who incorporate threesomes in their relation or incorporate another party in their relationship to spice up their relationship.
I think it's gonna fuck up their relationship.
I think it's gonna fuck it up.
What is wrong with going out of state or going on a vacation and having a bitch to party with and then throw her away?
There's nothing wrong with that.
If I was married,
So that's still a threesome.
Yeah.
if I was married though, I'd be like, okay, now nigga, we really in love now. Like, I don't know about that, but like dating and stuff, like,
What do you think about Jada Pinkett? She lightweight had a whole little side piece. Nigga.
Jada Pinkett is a whore.
yeah, she did my nigga
She had an
Will.
intangible relationship.
I do not like her. Entanglement.
Oh, entanglement. I said intangible.
That's a new
Somebody
word.
need to break that bitch nose. That
Why?
little plastic nose.
You know when they
bitch.
said he gonna cry in the car? That's
bitch,
Will.
That bitch fucked up the Fresh Prince, nigga. That nigga
Yeah.
was sitting there crying, nigga.
Yeah.
I looked at that show, bitch. Hate that bitch.
like I really want to ask Jada, like,
Hey,
where'd
something
you?
happened to this nigga. Something happened to this.
But I really want to
He know
ask
a
Jada,
bitch
like,
look
I want to
her.
ask Jada, like,
hate
bitch, where
that
did you
bitch.
learn that from? Like,
I like her. She tough.
yeah.
That bitch ain't nothing.
We got to read Will Smith's book. My sister-in-law read his book. She said it was really good and it taught her a lot of things. So maybe we have him and her and their relationship misunderstood. Who knows? So
But when it comes to anything sexual in a relationship, I'm down to ride, long as you gonna take it when we get pulled over. For real.
She's a thug.
For
okay,
real.
so threesomes, and what if your partner says, "Okay, I want to add you and another man for your instance." Okay, but what if he said not only another man, but I want another woman, so we'll have like a foursome.
That must be some cocaine nights right there. I don't know what kind of shit going on.
And we gonna do it sober? Like,
You can
and
do it
not
any way you
sober, like,
want. See, I don't drink and smoke,
Like,
so
we
that's
gotta
what
have
I'm
some
saying.
type
I'm
of
naturally
alcohol.
turned
I'm recovering, you feel me? I'm supposed to start my sobriety tomorrow.
today to now.
When I leave here sober. But no, I think that no, I would never do no orgy. That's like that's just weird shit.
Actually, last night I was hanging out with my yard boys, and they told me that. But listen, they told me that they have a fish tank that is filled with condoms, And they like to go and get like 5 or 6 bitches at a time, and they all rotate. And
I heard Jamaican men have real strong sexual stamina.
Yes,
Is that
they
true?
do, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Look.
Yard boys.
Hey, but the thing, let me tell you, I don't fuck with the ones that be jumping off ceilings and all that shit.
I'm about to say, what's that when they dance?
First of all, my bed costs $2,500. You break my frame, nigga, I'm gonna break your ass. I don't give a fuck how hard you is, because I'm harder. Okay?
Now,
I'm serious as fuck.
with, let's say, one of your Jamaicans.
I don't have a lot.
Okay.
Hi, baby.
Okay, with one in particular, if he said, okay, I want to come to you.
That's African.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ain't it the same thing?
It's not.
Okay, that's shitting me.
Africans.
I don't know how to talk like them.
Anyways.
She don't like that.
Wagwan.
Wagwan. Okay, that's all I know. But if he came to you and said, baby, I want to make a man and a woman come and watch us, and we watch them and we fuck and suck.
And I'm going to say, yup.
You are?
Yeah. Because I love him.
I had a bitch, right?
Because I love him.
I had a bitch. I was running the bitch, bro, and the nigga walked in. He was like, oh. And I was like, get out of here. Right?
You better go.
And right, and the bitch, she was like, he could watch. I'm like, bitch, you nasty. Get out of here.
That's nasty.
Wait your turn. Wait your turn. It's almost over.
Because do you think like you scared he's watching you?
I'm just not no fun boy. So get the fuck out of here. When I'm done, it's your turn.
I just turn into different people, so I really don't.
That bitch said he could watch. I'm like, you a nasty
I
bitch.
am grown, so I could.
Yeah.
I like to just do good stuff and bad.
With your partner.
Yeah. Not no random.
Sometimes I do it with random people.
Yeah.
It's nasty. It's fuck.
So threesomes are approved.
All bullshit to the side. All podcasts to the side.
Yuckamundo.
That's nasty.
It gotta stop. It gotta
Amundo.
stop. That's
Wayne don't want to give a nigga chap lips.
Ooh.
You know they
I see the
forcing it.
motherfucker with chapped lips last night. Them lips was
she
so
was,
hard.
Can I ask y'all a sexual question?
Sure, bust it.
So, what is your favorite position?
Doggy
Side.
style. Oh, I'm sorry.
It was Wayne's
I'm
turn.
sorry.
Yeah, the side.
Sheila can't wait. Go.
She just nasty. But even me,
She nasty.
I like the side, the little hump. We're like,
Oh, wow.
oh my God. Oh God, I love you. Nah, I'm playing.
I don't like the side because I have a hip problem.
Oh my God.
I like the side. It's cool. It's
It's
fun.
lazy.
It's lazy. I swear it is lazy.
It's lazy,
That's
but
a good
it's
morning.
like warm and nice.
No.
But I like doggy style. I like
I
that.
get too many cramps for the side.
Doggy style's fun, especially when
Aw.
I'm, arched right and
Right.
everything's going right. I love when my butt is squeezed. Wow. Like,
I asked the position.
and it's like
bitch.
I ain't gonna lie.
shaking me.
If a nigga start grabbing that ass, he's about to cut. Shouts out to you, because I used to grab your ass.
She didn't have none. But yeah.
It's all good. 12.
I like to do the McDonald's arch, you know?
What's that?
I do. Really, because I'll be laughing. Because, the niggas be like,
I love to see certain faces like, the little.
he be like, you about to go there? I'll be like, I'm going there.
Hey, shout out to I can't say his thing name.
Hey, I got drunk one time. Hold on right quick. Wait.
These-
I got
they
drunk
getting
one time,
stupid
right?
now.
And we was doing it. And I was like, pull these braids, nigga. I'm braids my pretty feet. I can cover the spot.
Oh my God.
And he was like, what? I was like, oh, fuck. Fuck me up, nigga.
You know what I hate is when you guys are talking and everything is going dirty and you can't understand what the person says. So you like, what? And they be like, is it something that I be like, what?
You be like, what?
And I be like, yeah, what?
He be like, you gonna pay my phone bill? I'm like, what?
Yeah. He was like, I got another baby on the way. I'm like, what?
He be like, you missing a braid back here? I'll be like, what? He be like, that's another nigga. I'll be like, yep.
I stole your debit card and bought another bitch something. I be like, huh?
What's the code to that EBT? I'll be
Yeah.
like, what?
You gon-
2000 and what?
You gonna get my baby daddy? So you gonna get my baby mama some food stamps? I'm like, what?
You know you my favorite one, girl. I'll be like, what?
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck, nigga?
Oh my God.
I be like, I like Jamaicans. She said, what? I hate Americans. What?
I be like, huh? You got what?
You said you have to use my car to go where?
You fucked your whole bitch. What? Nigga, huh? Oh, okay. It's all good. Nigga,
Your
oh my
feet
God.
stink.
Hey, and it's a such thing, disclaimer, it is such thing as musty draws, niggas. Like
It
they're
is.
when you suck their dick and you can have the smell of their draws.
Oh,
like
man.
That laundry mildew smell. It's weird.
Oh, man.
it's like dirty clothes and mixed with sweat and must.
then look,
and it's
when the
just
nigga-
so bad. And
When the nigga be stinking, you be like, that bitch ass nigga smell like fish.
No, it's so funny because when you like in the moment and you're like, I'm trying to like a nigga, but this fucking laundry detergent mixed with must is stinky.
Now,
But you know when it's warm, like it's been like laying there for a minute, and then you get it all revved up. I be like, all right, I see you.
Hey, but
Nathan's
when the
hot
nigga ready.
I gotta do it for the men. real
Okay,
quick.
go bust it.
One time I picked up a bitch, like picked her up and put her like on a motherfucking like a green box because we were sitting there talking. I smelled her vagina through her pants, and it smelled like fish and chips, Long John Silver, maybe Taco Bell's restaurant in the back where it was cooking. And I wondered. I said, "Why do you smell so terrible?" And she said, "I'm on my period." Like, bitch, ain't no fucking period. You're dying. You.
Hey, you want to know something crazy? I was coming from having one of my nights that I used to have with that ex, Dub Zero. And he was like, come on, let's do it. I was like, no. And he was like, what's wrong? You stink? And I was like, no, bitch, actually, I'm musty. My arms was musty. And he was like, that's it? I was like, and he still want to do it. You funky motherfucker. I hated you for that.
I'm one of them niggas as well.
He was like, I ain't going to use your arms. And I was thinking,
give a fuck
you
about
right,
your
nigga, come
arms."
on, let's go.
Put my goddamn, I would just look at you straight face to face
Hey,
and be like, it's almost
But
over.
I'm gonna give a shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out right quick to the skinny niggas because they like Winnie the Pooh.
I believe it.
I do. I like them skinny niggas. Okay.
It depends. I had a skinny nigga, so you know some of them are fun, some of them are not. So
And hi, baby. I'm gonna text you when I'm done with this.
I'm about to drink.
I had let me tell you, I had a Latino lover, and that was spicy, and they could.
That nigga was dancing.
Yeah, they can go all night long, and it was to a point where I was like, okay,
That was not regular. He was off ecstasy.
Look, let me tell you, it was so
That
funny.
XC shit is crazy.
He was off e-pills doing
I
that.
thought he was off the gas station Rhino pill, but he wasn't.
Oh, man.
So look, he's going, and I'm like, okay, and I gave up, and I remember I was on the couch, and I was like this.
Oh, yeah, I was on the couch. I'm never going back over there.
I was like, oh my God, I am really fucking tired. I was like, when is this journey over? This is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. When I take them pills back in the day, nigga be fucking a bitch for like 2 hours sweating and be like, I'm not about to come. She be like, are you tired yet?
Yeah, I'd be
no,
like, give
bitch.
up.
I gotta come.
I don't want to go all night and all that. I'd be
don't.
too tired.
What's your average like time of your enough's enough?
3 minutes.
I do a good 7.
I'm a good 15 minutes. That's enough for
Yeah.
all the play and the action and 2 different positions. And after that, we got to wrap this up. My
'Cause
kids
I
are
have to
gonna
do hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start waking kids up for school in the morning. So I can't be up at 4 fucking. Like,
I just
that's
want to go
stupid.
smoke a cigarette after this shit, and you need to go home after this. You don't live here.
I might call a nigga Uber.
I will call the nigga Uber, or he will get in his car and leave. Can't stay.
I'm gonna give you guys a fun fact. I really never fucked with a nigga who had a car.
Really?
They always needed me to. They always pull up. It's never I'm pulling in.
Really?
Yeah, I have to do better. I have to.
I don't know.
They never. I always have the whip. I always got the nigga I'm talking to now. Car got took by the police.
He didn't have a license.
Last night he was like, I'm finna come over there. He was like, have your friend pick me up. I'm like, Jeans is tipsy too. Like, I call her Jeans. Shout out to Jeans. That's my motherfucking nigga. But yeah, like, I cannot, like, no niggas have whips no more. Why?
I don't know.
The bitch always
I
gotta
crash
pick him up.
cars. I crash cars all the time.
Yeah.
Statute of limitations.
So what's your thing? What's something that with you and females?
I'm very romantic.
Are you?
I'm a sucker lightweight.
For the bitch?
For the bitch.
What's your most sucker move you made? Do you cry on the phone for the bitch?
No, we ain't going that far.
You ain't going that far?
I kiss a bitch on her forehead when she sleep.
That's sucker. That's
like,
sucker for
You
you.
a mark.
And be like, I love you.
Oh my God. If I ever seen you do
Hey,
that.
then they go to the bathroom and be like, hey, how you doing? Text the next bitch.
He said text me.
I do not kiss on the mouth.
You got to get over that.
I'm not.
I know.
never-
I want to be.
I'm not doing
I
that.
want to be kissed and touched and rubbed and stuff.
I could do all that, but just don't touch my lips. Because I'm really disgusting.
I like the like little hugs and rubs and in public. But
Nigga, do you know who our mom is? What happened to you?
I know. I was gonna say
I
I've
actually
never
hold
seen
hands
my
in
mom
public.
touch
You what?
Anybody.
I'll hold a bitch hands in public and
Oh, you like
never
to, what the
held
nigga tell me?
hands.
We ain't holding hands and kicking cans. Bet you wish you didn't say that, huh, bitch ass nigga.
But nigga, I hold hands and skip with a bitch down the street.
Swear to God.
Oh, y'all on drugs. I feel it.
Oh my God. No way.
One thing I do like to do, I like a nigga to, rub on this little Winnie.
I like to be
little
rubbed
Winnie
on.
the Pooh.
I like my back to be rubbed. I like my butt to be rubbed.
Rub her
My
back.
hair, I like for
Yeah.
him to rub
touch
my
my hair.
braids, grease my scalp if you want, nigga. Cause it's dry.
I washed a bitch hair in the shower one time, and mine sucking.
Yeah, that's sucker.
Nigga, I used to take showers with my baby dad.
I love taking showers with my man.
That's when mama had the betadine.
This bitch. I love taking showers. They're fun.
Oh man.
Showers are fun.
Nigga,
They cool.
Nigga washing the bitch hair. Bitch ain't got no hair, right? You still washing that shit like, yeah, baby. Bitch, where your hair at, bitch? I'm bald, bitch. Can you? Can I
What
put it in real
is
quick?
what is your type?
I don't have a type.
Why?
Shit. it ain't thing. I mean, it's a bitch is a bitch. Like, you feel me? I like
A bitch
big
is a
girls, small girls,
Tall
maybe,
girls,
maybe
small
a midget.
girls.
Who knows?
You
I
would
ain't doing
fuck
no
a
midget.
midget?
If mentally retarded, who knows?
You would fuck a midget?
No. But I'm saying, like,
No,
like,
I
would
don't know.
not fuck no midget. That's
Okay.
weird. That's weird.
That is not weird.
That's weird.
They're people too.
I'm a grown man. And I'm tall. I'm 6'7". But nah, we're talking. I would never fuck no midget, but I ain't got no preference, though. On my mom.
I ain't fucking no midget.
You got a preference?
She like, buh, 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 buh.
I definitely want me a yard boy, rough.
I like gangsters.
I like rough shit.
I've
And you,
had,
you have to be Jamaican.
I had a square, so I didn't
I'm sorry
like
to hear that.
Yeah.
That nigga's a sucker. I'm sorry.
I want a Nelly Furtado.
Hey,
I want a gangster like, I don't want no pimp though, but I want like a dope
No.
dealing gangster
let me. Can I say something right quick?
on foes.
I'm gonna tell y'all, and then this is the last thing I'm gonna say about Jamaicans today. I like Jamaicans because they are gangsters. They do boss
across
shit,
the board.
okay? They don't do this mark ass shit these Yankee niggas is doing, okay? I'm trying to tell you.
Black people in America.
Get you a yard boy. Don't knock it till you try it.
I want a Jamaican bitch.
I want a Detroit nigga or a Philly nigga.
I want Doja Cat.
I'm done with California.
Yeah.
They're out.
But when you said you had a square nigga, right? Shout outs to Patrice. Okay, it's some shit, bro. She really that's my homegirl and everything, but she likes squares.
Really?
And me and her I just don't see why she does.
When I first meet bitches, I be telling bitches that I'm like a square nerd, single father type shit. And
Why?
Then as soon as I get drunk, I be like, bitch, I'm a gangster, bitch.
That's
I'm a
right,
mama.
baby. Like,
After
let me know something.
After I get the ass,
Shit.
like, bitch, I swear to God, shut the fuck
I want a
up,
nigga to
bitch.
ask me to square up. I want to
Bitch, get the fuck out of here. I
Yeah,
swear
and
to
I'm
God.
gonna be
Square up.
like, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Right, because I have to have is it masculinity, whatever?
Yeah.
I have to have that. Could you see pretty
feel me?
Could you see
Probably-
pretty
You
people
feel
with
Probably
with
have to.
SpongeBob?
No.
No,
Or could
not
you
at all.
see me with Michael Myers?
Michael,
Michael
for
Myers,
sure.
for
There we go.
I
baby.
can
You
see y'all
it?
both going like this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Michael
That's
even
right.
talk.
But I
can
cannot
see
be
y'all
with a
stabbing
square,
each
so I'm
other.
very sorry to hear that you had a square.
I mean, it was a cool relationship, but I think me being me, which I grew up with, gangsters raised me, 100%. I kind of was chasing something that looked like my older brother. I wanted a gangster, a thug, a dope dealing, take care of his family, raise his kids type guy, and I had that. And when I got that was a really tough thing to handle. And when it got bad, I realized, well, maybe let me go try a different route. And when I tried a different route, it was cool. It worked out, and then it was like, that's why I said in the first episode, he said that I belong to the streets. And I do. I am for a street guy. I have a street mentality. I have street ways. I was brought up under the streets and a lot of the codes and stuff like that. And I think I'm the girl that the street guy wants, that stays at home, cooks and cleans, take care of the kids.
We love that.
Yeah. Aww. So I think that's what, you know what I mean? I'm like the street guy, when you get through all the stupid
So
bitches
you're like
in
a
your
square.
Life. Yeah, I'm the square girl that niggas want, but I'm really not a square. That's the mystery about me. I'm really not a square. I'm really a gangster.
See, and that's the crazy part, because I show the gangster first, but I show that little wimpy kid shit later.
But what makes me gangster is I'm responsible with my gangster. Right. You know what I mean? I'm
things. Not. Reckless, baby.
I do things like, I take care of the bills. I take care of the household. I keep a fully stocked house. I take care of the children. I take care of my other person's children. I'll take care of my stepkids. I really run a real tight regime as a woman. So I think I deserve, or I should be with a real business set kind of guy, like a guy that's really in his business, really chasing the bag and really about his money, whether it be street or just real whatever shit. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, like a nigga that's an entrepreneur per se.
I'm looking for another potato just to stay at home and shut up.
If we can get back on a serious tip right quick, for real, I just wanted to speak on this. Peer pressure is a really big thing these days, and it has no age on it. Like peer pressure, it's people that's turning 40 that just became dope fiends.
Right.
Like, no, for real. Like, it's serious. Peer pressure is a really big thing. So make sure you are a leader. You know what I'm saying? Be a leader.
Teach your kids that.
And teach your kids that. That's what I was just getting to. Like, please teach your kids to be a leader, because the peer pressure is really real in society. Like, people is crashing people the fuck out.
I'm 36 years old and I never drank. I never smoked.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
But I've been around once again, I was raised by it, and I seen life a little different. So my peer pressure came when it was time to do other things, but it was never to do drugs, do sexual activities. I would love to be a hoe, but I just can't fuck them when they take their clothes off. You know what I mean?
And then can I ask y'all a question? Oh, go Wayne, go.
And then those Mexicans who, no.
Can I ask y'all a question? Oh, go Wayne, go.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna say something crazy.
No, on a serious tip though, do y'all think that clout is the new respect?
Of course,
for sure.
That's a good one, huh?
That was
sure. It's a bar.
Clout is the new respect,
and we gonna continue that in episode 5. But we'll touch on it right now. But I do think a lot of men and women, that's the same with, for a minute, hoes was winning. The whole bitches had it going on. And
I love them.
And they look, and being a stripper and getting your, whatever, that was going on. And I think that manifested a lot of young girls' decisions to do a lot of things now. I think that's the way. But it's not a lot of bitches like me outside. Shout out to all the bitches I know that's solid and taking care of their responsibilities. So it ain't. I
just feel like you don't get the common respect no more. You get ranked for having 100,000 followers on Instagram. That's how niggas is getting and bitches is getting they rank these days. You don't get a rank for really still popping your collar in 2022. You don't get it, and really handling your business and keeping your bills at a 0 and staying booked and busy, having a dot on every day of your calendar, having something to do. So shit is crazy.
We're going to continue that in episode 5. But before we go, we want to shout out some of our favorite motherfuckers. Once again, for me, I just want to shout out the whole Merced. I love y'all. Westside, McNamara Park, Buy Right Liquor, my A Street Corner Store people, all my niggas. I love y'all.
Shout out to Lincoln Village. Remember the whole East, Cut Block Street for sure, Maze Block. Yeah, that.
Shout outs to the members. Y'all, we love y'all. I fuck with y'all. Shout outs to Vault Official News too, because that's a real nigga. He hopped in our DMs on Instagram and gave us the utmost respect. I fuck with you, my nigga. Y'all follow Vault Official News on Instagram. That's a real nigga.
Shout out to my cousin Acacia and her lash line. I'm gonna highlight her next week. Shout out to my niece Jackie. Who else I got? Kayla. She's going to send me some of her hair products, and I'm going to talk about them. And before I say anything, shout out to my motherfucking mama. She said I didn't shout her out last time. That's my motherfucking nigga. She know it. She's helped me with a lot of shit I go through. But shout out to my mama, my sister-in-law, my brothers.
We love you guys.
My sisters, my nephews, my nieces, my kids, everybody. Shout out to Hassani and her mommy, Sheila. She just had a birthday. Happy birthday. So shout out to my people. Shout out to...
We are now on iHeartRadio.
Yes, we're on iHeartRadio. We're on Spotify.
Yes.
We're on Apple Podcasts.
Nigga, we got a podcast in general.
We feel me, and we started off the year right. And if you have a business or anything you're trying to do, push yourself. Don't be afraid. Look at us. We've been doing this. Somebody ate our last episode, but it's all good. But
What happened?
It would never come out.
Right. But I will say this. You got to push yourself. Do what you want to do. Inspire others. Hopefully, shout out to my niece, Anaya.
I love you.
Anaya.
She doing her thing right now.
Yeah, she's doing her thing. I'm proud of you, baby. It's all about growing and pushing yourself. So, yeah, shout out to my niece, Anaya. I want to get that through.
Shout outs to everybody. Make sure you keep your self-esteem up. Self-love is the best love.
Yes.
And always remember that if Pretty P is coming, she ain't gonna come.
Hi,
Remember
Queen.
that.
Shout out to
Remember
Queen
that.
and Kamari and baby Charles.
Remember that.
And my baby Vinny. Shout
Stay
out to
booked
my
and busy.
people. Yes.
Keep your money up. Give that nigga a sack lunch if he didn't pay your rent.
Jesus Christ.
And
That's
stay mobbing over everything. We got a good episode coming up, episode 5 with the Jack. We're going to talk about the brother. May he rest in peace. And it's
Happy birthday,
always-
Wayne.
Yes, happy birthday, Wayne. And it's always what?
One love
to nobody.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Mac Dre.